Some people have the most amazing partner. Someone who loves them deeply. Someone who gives them time, care, respect, and attention. Someone who stays faithful and loyal. But still, they cheat. They lie. They break hearts. And many people ask, why? Why cheat on someone good? This is a painful question, but it's a real one. It happens every day. People cry, feel confused, and wonder what went wrong. But the truth is, cheating is not always about the person being cheated on. Sometimes, it's about the person who cheats. Let's talk about it. Some people cheat because they are never satisfied. No matter how much love they get, it's never enough. They always want more. More attention. More praise. More excitement. They get bored easily. They don't know how to enjoy what they already have. Even if their partner is amazing, they still feel empty inside. So, they go looking for something else. Something new. Something different. Even if it means hurting someone who truly loves them. Other people cheat because they are broken inside. Maybe they grew up in a home where love didn't feel safe. Maybe they were hurt, abused, or ignored as children. Now, as adults, they don't know how to handle real love. They feel scared when things get too serious or too close. So, they cheat to escape. They cheat to destroy something good before it has the chance to hurt them. It's not fair, but it's the truth for many. Sometimes people cheat because of ego. They want to feel powerful, wanted, desired. Even if they already have someone who adores them, they want to see if others will still want them too. It boosts their pride. It makes them feel like they are still hot, still attractive, still in control. But this is selfish. It's using other people to feed their pride, without thinking about the pain it causes. There are people who cheat because they are immature. They don't understand commitment. They think being in a relationship is like playing a game. When they get bored, they look for a new toy. They don't think about consequences. They don't think about trust. They don't think about breaking someone's heart. They only think about what they want right now. And when the fun is over, they go back to their partner like nothing happened. Sometimes, people cheat because of peer pressure. Their friends cheat, so they do too. They hear others say things like, "You're too young to be loyal," or "Everyone cheats, it's normal." So they believe it. They start thinking it's okay to hurt someone who trusts them. They follow the crowd instead of thinking for themselves. And in the end, they lose someone who truly cared. Others cheat because they feel unappreciated. Even if they have a good partner, they start feeling invisible. Maybe their partner is busy, stressed, or going through a hard time. Maybe the little things like compliments, hugs, or deep talks have stopped. So they start looking for attention somewhere else. It doesn't mean they are right to cheat, but that feeling of being unwanted can push them into someone else's arms. Some people cheat because they are addicted to the thrill, the secret, the chase, the danger. It gives them a rush. It makes them feel alive. Even if they love their partner, they crave that excitement. They treat cheating like a sport, not caring who they hurt. This kind of person can be the most dangerous, because they don't stop unless they lose everything. There are people who cheat out of revenge. Maybe they were hurt before. Maybe their current partner did something wrong in the past. So instead of talking, they choose to get even. They cheat to punish their partner, to make them feel pain. But this only makes things worse. It creates more damage, more lies, and more hate. Sometimes, people cheat by accident. Not because they planned it, but because they were careless. Maybe they drank too much. Maybe they were in a weak moment. Maybe they let themselves get too close to someone else. And before they knew it, they crossed the line. They cheated. They made a mistake. But even if it wasn't planned, the pain it causes is still real. Some people cheat because they think they can get away with it. They think their partner will never find out. Or even if they do, they'll forgive them. So they take the risk. They play with someone's trust like it's a toy. They lie. They cover things up. And when they get caught, they say sorry, but sometimes it's too late. There are people who cheat because they are in love with someone else. This is one of the hardest reasons to understand. They may have started their current relationship with love, but over time, their heart changed. They fell for another person. Maybe it was slow. Maybe it was sudden. But they didn't end the first relationship before starting the second. They cheated. And it caused deep, deep pain. Sometimes, people cheat because they don't feel good about themselves. They feel ugly, useless, or boring. So they use cheating to feel better. If someone else wants them, they feel worthy. If someone else shows interest, they feel alive again. But this kind of healing doesn't last. It's fake. It only leads to more pain. Other times, people cheat because they are afraid of commitment. They don't want to be tied down. They love their partner, but the idea of forever scares them. So they run. They mess things up on purpose. They cheat to destroy the relationship before it gets too serious. Deep down, they are afraid of love lasting. They don't trust it. Maybe they've never seen it work before. Some people cheat because they are just selfish. That's the truth. They care more about what they want than who they hurt. They don't think twice before lying. They don't respect the heart that trusts them. They put their own desires first and act like they are single even when they are not. And sadly, some people cheat because they never loved their partner in the first place. They were using them. Maybe for money, comfort, sex, status, or company. But their heart was never really there. So cheating feels easy. They feel no guilt, no shame. And they move on like it was nothing. But here's something very important to remember: cheating is always a choice. It's not a mistake. It's not an accident. It's not something that just happens. There are always other options. You can talk. You can walk away. You can ask for help. But when someone chooses to cheat, they are choosing to betray trust. They are choosing to break a promise. No matter the reason, it's still a choice. And if you've ever been cheated on, please understand this: it's not your fault. Even if you made mistakes. Even if you weren't perfect. No one deserves to be lied to. No one deserves to be cheated on. A good partner should talk, not cheat. A good partner should stay loyal or leave. But never both. Cheating can change a person. It can break their trust. It can damage their heart. Some people never fully heal. They carry the pain into the next relationship. They become scared, guarded, cold. That's why cheating is never small. It may seem like one night, one message, one kiss. But it leaves deep scars. So if you're with someone good, someone real, someone who loves you, protect that love. Be honest. Be kind. Be faithful. Don't take them for granted. Because good people are rare. And once they're gone, it's hard to find them again. And if you've cheated before, ask yourself why. Be honest. Face your truth. If you really want to change, start with yourself. Heal what's broken. Fix what's wrong. And never do it again. Because every time you cheat, you lose a part of yourself too. In the end, cheating is a reflection of who you are, not who your partner is. So don't blame others for your bad choices. Own them. And grow from them. Good people deserve loyalty. They deserve peace. They deserve love that doesn't hurt. If you can't give that, let them go. Don't keep them just to destroy them. Because sometimes, you don't get a second chance. Sometimes, the one you hurt walks away and never looks back. And by then, it's too late. Respect love. Or leave it alone.